Welcome back everyone. Welcome back to Backroads County. I'm just going to have to quickly review what happened from previous episode. Just going to check my menus, see what's going on. What am I up to? I think I'm just in the process of clearing everything out. Haven't got a whole lot here. Okay, so don't mind me, I'm just working out where everything is, what we're doing. I think we're going to clear everything else out and put a shed up. I think we were looking at doing. Yep. Okay, let's get to it. Okay. Wow. Got stuff everywhere today. Got everything happening today. Yeah, where am I going to start? So I might, even before I get started, just see if there's any liftable logs. 250, you wouldn't believe that, would you? 202, that's even more unreal. Oh gosh, I tell you, I can't win a trick. Everything's just really pinned in here at the moment. Hang on, let me spin it around. I'll try and start clearing this area. It just seems to be everywhere. What have I chopped up? Okay, there's the start right there. I was just trying to get my bearings from where I left off. There we go. I gotcha. I really have this morning come completely blind into this episode. I didn't even review the previous, so it might take me a moment or two to work out where exactly I'm up to. But I know one thing's for sure is I've got to clear this out before I can really do anything. I mentioned before, I can't remember if I mentioned on this playthrough or another playthrough, I've been looking at sheds. Anyway, I found a nice shed that I'm probably going to get straight up. I've downloaded it. I think last episode I opened up the episode on the mod hub. I didn't do it this episode. I think I just got straight into it. I did find it. I'll just put this one down and I'll show you what I found. Whoa, come on, look at that. I'll tell you what, some of these physics have really improved. You know, this version of the game, the way the trailer bounced up because all the weight of the log was at the front, and then it corrected itself. Anyway, I'll quickly show you this shed that I've I just trying to work out where to find it. Yep. Constructions, sheds. Here. Actually, I might have, now that I'm looking at it now, I may have actually shown you in the previous episode. Now I'm starting to get, I've got 3 different playthroughs I'm running at the moment on Farm Sim. One of them's not published as this, and New Frontier, which is a 4X map, and there's Hermanshausen, and I'm getting confused about which mods I've been reviewing, so I'm not going to bother going into the mod hub and starting the recording like that. Anyway, I may or may not have shown you. This is the shed that I'm interested in having. That I'm going to have built over here somehow, somewhere. It's pretty hard to work out where I'm at the moment. Okay, there's the on the left, that's the sawmill here. I'm going to leave a line of trees over here. I'll be leaving this. I'm going to clear out this patch here. I'm going to put this shed down here, and then I'm going to continue clearing out this area here, putting a grass field down. That's right. Okay, I can see from here there's a bit of grass that I've previously mowed. I haven't picked up yet, but right now the order of the day is to pick up these logs. That's what I'm up to. But anyway, this is a shed that I'm interested in. That's right. I did show you this because I remember now. I was comparing it with the cabin. Okay, so I have showed it. Don't mind me, folks. It just took me a little bit to remember what I've actually shown you and where I'm up to. I'm just hunting around for the bigger size logs at the moment. There are logs everywhere around here. I really did go to town with these logs, so they're in my way. Maybe I can get two at once here. I don't normally try to pick up two at once. It usually creates more problems than what it's worth. Now, okay, just going to zoom out. I might move that stump grinder. I think it's going to start to get in the way soon. Probably shouldn't put that the other way around. Never mind, I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to be too fussy at the moment, so I really want to... Actually, that's a big one there too. Actually, I'll get that one fixed up first. I want to get the big stuff at the bottom, so I'll just put this here for the time being. I'll pick up that later. Another mod which I was looking for was a Taylor mod. I couldn't find it when I went looking for it last, whether it was in this episode or another playthrough. Anyway, long story short, I did find it, and I have installed it. It's way too early at the moment to install, but I will be installing it on this map because it looks quite a nice little mod, and I think it'll be a good addition. Yesterday I spent many hours, well, I won't say many, maybe 3 hours on my other map playthrough that not actually online, and it's one of my long-term project maps, and I will release updates just for people who are interested to have a look at it, but it's not going to be a playthrough as such. I did have plans to use that map as a map for a live stream. I was going to set up a live stream for it all, and I'm just going to move this thing. It's way in the way, and it's I didn't realise I need to have, like, for a minimum stream I need like 500 subscribers, so that I'm nowhere near that, but that's sort of tossed those plans out the window because yeah, like I said, I'm nowhere near that. But in the future, if I even get close, well, won't be a case of getting close to it. If I get to the point where I can do a live stream, then yes, I'll happily do a live stream. I look forward to do a live stream just to get to interact with the community. That's the farming simulator community. I think that'll be quite enjoyable. Come on, things are a bit asleep at the moment. Oh, it's a bit early for me too. If I'm sounding a bit drowsy, it's just simply because I haven't long woken up, haven't had a cup of coffee. I really should have loaded myself up with a coffee. In fact, I may even pause and get one. Oh mate, just want to get this, just want to start creating a bit of room. Well, I got room, but geez, it's a big log, isn't it? That might tip the trailer over. I hope it doesn't. Yeah, it did. Okay. Let's see if locking it down might help. Yes. Doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. That's the other thing I forgot to do last episode, is put some money down on the loan. So I'm going to do that now before I forget. I'll do that right now. Escape, is it? Finances. Repay 5, 10, 15, 20. There we go. I think every day if I can put at least $20,000 down, it'll keep it under control. And once I start making some decent money, once I start making some decent money, I'll make some decent repayments. Wow, I'm not sure if this one here is going to stay on. I'm going to try and put it on the other side, reach over and drop it on the other side. I'm not sure how much purchase I got here. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. I just had an alarm go off on my phone, and I paused it, and while it was on pause I went and grabbed a coffee. I figured I might as well, if I was pausing it, I might as well grab a coffee. Easy to operate without a coffee first thing in the morning. Now let's see if I can get this without having it rolling off. Oh, okay, that is very lucky. Let's see if I can give it a bit of a nudge. Before I straighten it up, I just want to nudge it over a bit. Crikey. Some big logs around here, that's for sure. Knowing my luck, I'll nudge it forward and then it'll fall off. That's cool. Now, let's see if I can nudge it. Wow, these logs are everywhere in the way. I can't wait to pick them all up. Ah, come on. You see what I mean? I'm really trapping my tyres. Come on. Just got to be careful. Okay. Oh, I don't like the angle this is going at. That'll do. Oh, better just straighten it up a bit again. Couldn't really do that first because I would have knocked it off the trailer for sure if I did that angle first. Come on, just. There we go. There we go, I'm happy with that. Hope it doesn't nail the tractor. No, good. I'll put another strap on later. Where's that big? There was a big tree around here. Okay. Wow, I'm so blinded by these trees. I really can't wait to get this all cleared out. Everywhere. I might just hunt around, look for any. I know I was going to do it before, but I might just hunt around, look for any small logs, just so I can save some time. No. There's that one there. It's really starting to annoy me, this log. Which one? Yeah, I didn't have a chance. I had no chance of picking that up. It's 275. There's a couple here that's like 202 and 207. I mean, I might just trim them up and pick them up to save a bit of time. Come on. That's the last thing I wanted to do. I can't see these bushes. These bushes are really annoying there. Oh my gosh. Tell you what, come on. Keep going to let me really try and manipulate this log to come over. My clamp working? For some reason it wasn't gripping onto it. It's just too close to the trailer. That's all it is. Alright, I have to move this trailer now. Thanks to that. This is what I'm up against, all these logs. It ain't pretty. Let's just see if I can. Far out. Right. There. Okay. Wow, this is annoying. All these little logs are just knocking the heck out of this tractor. Even now it's still probably too close, but at least I can probably see at least the bushes aren't in the way as much. Let's just get this back here. There we go. Now I'll see if I can get it up there. Still can't get the angle I want. Still going to be overhanging. Yeah. There's a tree behind me. Okay, might be able to do it. Alright, that'll have to do. Might be a little bit out, but still not happy with that. Get a bit closer. Even though it overhangs, I'm not too worried. Where are we at? Righty, I reckon. Come on, open up. Okay, that'll do. At least it's seated nicely. Let's get a couple of other straps on while we're about it. There's really small stuff that I can move by hand. I can't see a thing. Hang on. 360. 202, where's this one end? I'm just going to take a slither off it. $201, and you watch it now, it'll go down to like 195 or 100 and, oh wow, bang, 200 exactly. Phew. Oh, you idiot. Bluey, what are you doing? That was just way too early for me. Now I've lost it. Was it? That's the one. 200 exactly. I'm just flying it over here. There it is. Okay. Now won't let me pick it up. Wow. Let me picked it up. I flung it by accident. Now it won't. Oh, there we go. That was stopping me from picking it up. I just want to try and clear out this thing a little bit. Wow, that's not what I wanted to do. I tripped on something, so it flung it. Come on. Right here will be nice. Okay, I can live with that. Right. these. It's a catch-22. I want to chop the trees that are blocking my view, but if I do that, I'm just going to have more obstacles to be running over. That's why I'm holding off at the moment by cutting any more trees down. So I've got logs everywhere around the place. What's holding me up? Oh, there's a tree. I'm snagged. Alright, I have to fix that up. I just want to get the angle to the trail. That's all I want. Okay. Maybe now we can. Check it out. Okay, come on. Round you come. Wasn't really fair. I suppose it's accurate, but it wasn't fair. It was kind of sticking in the forks again. I just tried to get a bit of height and then she just dropped herself out. Ah well, it's part of the game, it's part of the game. Okay. At least this episode, when I'm driving from one end of the map to the other, that was a bit ridiculous, but I mean, you know, I didn't really have a lot of choice because I am going to need that. No, don't you fall off. Get in there. Alright. What I'll do is I'll just bring a couple over by hand to fill out these small spaces. Alright. Where are we going? Yeah. I'll just pick up a couple of these. Like this one here, for instance. Just something small to fill the gap. I think that's the side I need to pick it up from. Could be wrong. So this side, yeah, it was this side. Oh well, I'll spin it around and pick it up. There we go. Now where's the head? The trailer there. Yep, cool. Just strap it in. Get another couple of ones. Just so I can start leveling it out a bit. Wait to run over these hedges. Okay, that's on. Quick. Ugh. It's too slow. Alright, tractor, let's get a few more on. Actually, what's this one right here? Get this out of the way, I'll free up a bit of space. I'm not sure which way to attack this. I want the heavy side to be on the right. Okay, so we have to come around the other way. Hang on. No, I want it on the left, heavy side on the left, so I'll come from the other side. So I'll just move that out a bit. There, right there will be fine. Pick it up. Right. Now, after that should be able to clear everything. What's that? Other log. That's going to be next. What have we got here? It's not quite level. It's close enough. It might even be good enough. That's an easy. There we are, that'll do. I'm happy with that. Oh, what did I press? Obviously press something I probably shouldn't have. I think I just changed the third person view. Right, that'll do. Right now, there's one near the trail that all this tripping on. I'll probably put that on now. There it is, I can see it near the tyres. There's a couple there actually. Now, I don't even see if I can pick up any of these ones. Where are they? Yeah. That's 299 kilos. That's 300. Alright, I'll get the one under my front wheel. I really can't see anything, you know that. Just gonna see if I can push whatever's there. Ah, there we go. Let's take some of these branches away so I can see. Trim it up a bit better. I thought they were trees, but they're actually branches. Still not sure if I got them all. I'll go for this one here. Doesn't really matter, I guess, as long as I get them up. Get them off the ground, I'm going to get them all up anyway. Come on. There we go. Oh, that was me, sorry. There we go. Oh, come on. Yep, there we go. Lock it in now. Right. Wonder if I can. Every time I try to reach them over, they've been sliding off lately. Just keep trying, I guess. So, what was that? Another log trip on. Okay, it's just about there now anyway. Just change the view so I can see the angles. Oh my gosh, this is gonna. What's going on there? It's going to roll off for sure, but at least it'll be lined up. Come on. Oh, I was hoping to catch it. Ah well, I knew that was going to happen. At least it's all lined up for me. I'm just not gone under the trailer. I'm so tempted just to grab the mower, see if I can chop one of these bushes down, but you know, what am I doing? There's so many logs, it just wouldn't be worth it until I get the logs up. Until I get the logs up, it just wouldn't be worth it. It'd be more trouble than it's worth. Come on, this. Ah, you rotten so-and-so. Let's see if we can try that again. Be quick this time. Just trying to open it and still have the claws supporting it so I can get it strapped. That's what I was trying to do, just let it come down a little bit. Hopefully now. Two things, I hope I can strap it in, A, and not strap the tractor, B. Righty, I reckon. Let's give that a crack and hope I'm not excellent. Now I'll just hop out and strap it properly. There we go. Mechanics of the forestry is starting a hippie shake now. Alright, doesn't matter. I'm just gonna keep putting them on. There's one around here I keep tripping on. I think it's about time I put it on the actually I'll go around the other side because I want to take it from the other way. I want to grab it from the other side. Okay. I'm always tripping on that thing. Come on. I'm not going to make any predictions of what goals I want, because every time I say something lately, it just doesn't happen. So, I mean, I know what I want to achieve this episode, but I don't want to jinx myself by saying this is what I hope to achieve, and then only to find out that I'm not going to achieve it. Wow, this is a long one. Actually, I'll just trim it here. I know roughly how long I want it, and maybe I can just carry the rest. Okay, how heavy are you? Yeah, I can pick you up. That's cool. That's good. Get you out of the way finally. Put you over here. Join the rest of them. Alright. Okay. So just make it full. Just trying to make it rock because I've got the heavy end out. It's sort of having it all slanted. Never mind, we're on the right side now. I've got most of the logs that were causing me some grief. I'm not tripping over them as much now. And actually there's a nice little spot on the other side I might be able to roll into. As long as it's not going to sit on the head. Which it is. So, line up a bit better. Come around this way a bit more. That might do it right there, I reckon. There's a little gap. These two brown logs over here. I'm just above. What's going on? Look at this. Get in there properly, hey, will ya? Right. That's better. If I can just get it to roll there without falling off. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I thought it was going to go for a moment. Right, let's just strap it up. Front. Let's get a whole stack of straps on. Because you can see it shimmering now. This usually means if I put too much more on, it's going to really start to play up. But you know, it's got a nice spot at the top here on the trailer for another log. Be nice if I could get another really big thick one. Actually, I'll trim this out. I just found something I can trim. Free up some, make everything a little bit more visible to me. Get these foliage off. Wow, everything's so bushy. How heavy are you? You're 300. What about over here? I saw something over here. How heavy is this one? 351. Alright, I think I'll get the one I just trimmed. Because this one here, how heavy is it? 206. Oh my gosh. Alright. There's two of them, I just got to make sure I get the right one. Let me get this one here. Doesn't really make a difference, I suppose, as long as it's up out of the way. The quicker I can bring a mower over here, the better. I really want to clear this patch out really well. Come on, let's just get this out of the way. Can't even see it. There we go. I'll come this way. Because the heavy part of the logs I'll keep that up at the front end of the trailer. It doesn't really matter, I suppose, now. I mean, I got that much weight at the front, you could easily support it either way, but when I really get into loading these type of trailers and much bigger logs, I usually start off by putting a nice layer of weight at the front, and then I do go, you know, heavy side at both ends, you know, alternately, just so I can fit them in better. But this size trailer, it's hardly worth it. I can still fit another one on there, I reckon, and I'll try that. Okay. Obviously, the more you can put on, the better. It's the quicker you're going to clear the field. It's a nice size log right here. Right. You know, depending on how much space I get, I might put a silage bunker. Well, I will, I just don't know when. I'm not going to commit to when, because like I say, every time I commit to something it never happens. But if I can get a silage bunker put down, I mean, I've got the money to do both. That's not so much of a problem. It means I can empty the strutsman and continue to pick up the grass around here, and that'll generate some silage. Should be a nice early income. Right, I reckon right here that should sit nicely, I reckon. I'll just straighten it up a little bit so it falls straighter. There we are. Perfect, I reckon. Let's open it up. And of course it's playing again on me, so there we go. I reckon that's the load. Yep, I'm just going to muck around. We'll get down to the sawmill, empty this. Actually, what I'll do, I'll empty this, I'll come back and then I'll use my pulley to pick up all the loose ones, just to pull them out of the way, and then I will mow it. That's what I'll do. That's an awesome idea. Let's go. Okay. So where are we at? I think it's over here, is it? Yep. Okay. Just want to know which way to go. Well, oh, that's right. It's up high, isn't it? Okay, so I'll go straight. Got logs everywhere around here at the moment. Okay, I'm gonna treat. Okay. Alright, where are we? Over here. It's over this side maybe. Where's my coffee? I'm just gonna grab a drop in a second. Is it here? Maybe further down. I'm just looking. There it is. I was just looking for the triggers. I really do like this sawmill. I really do, because it's got a nice big dumping trigger right here. Good sized area. A lot of other sawmills, you really got to, you know, cram them into a small area before you can sell them. Okay, so see what we get here. I got 208,653, 7,800. That's a good. That's a decent pay. I'm happy with that. I've usually been getting around 6,000. Very nearly got 8,000 right then. Right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the pulley now, rather than pick up all these underwhelming logs. I'll just go and drag them into one pile, and then I'll worry about it. Okay, I'm just looking for my. It's probably just around here. There it is. There's a strutsman at least. Oh, well, I love the sound effects of that. That was cool. Okay, I'm just going to put this here. I'm going to use the pulley now that I've purchased. I'm just going to check, make sure this is the mod. I did have issues with the in-game version of this. Where are we? Vehicles. Oh, here we are. I was hoping I could pick it up. Actually, I know I can check. I'm not going to buy it. I'm just using the shop menu because it'll if it's there in the mod hub. I reckon I would have bought it for sure. I'm afraid of loading up four or five logs and the game crashing. That's my biggest fear right now. Here we are. That's the mod. Okay, 5.5. Just trying to work out the differences. Okay, I think this first, I'm not sure if my cursor's on, but the first icon down the bottom looks like a house. I think that's just with the one next to it. I think that just means that I own that one and I haven't got that one. 5.5 might be the towing weight of the total load. That's the weight of the unit next to it. And horsepower 51 kilowatts and 44. Interesting. Okay. Alright, cool. We'll do that. I mean, just check it all out. This is really annoying me having all these logs like this. So, first of all, we've got to attach it. Somehow get it lined up without being flicked around everywhere. And I'll sort these logs out. Right. Okay. I love this winch. I use it all the time. You can use it as a, to push them around, to lift them up. I first discovered this mod when I was doing back in FS19 on it was another 4X map called it might have actually been one of the very first 4X maps. Not 100% sure about that, but certainly be one of them. What was it called? Yukon River Valley or something like that. I love that one. It was basically it was pretty much like a pioneer map, as in it was pretty unpopulated with stuff, but it was huge. And it did have a ferry too, which made it interesting. Come on, why aren't I? Not sure why it's not letting me get that blade right to the bottom. Nice. Maybe it's just too small. Alright, I'll do a different way. I'll attach the middle one. Okay, I'll just drive it forward. There. Okay. Where is it? Jeez, shouldn't be flipping around like that. That's forestry mechanics. B. R. B. I'm just going to tow these around to the house just so I know where they are. Even if I can tow them into actually Actually, what I'm going to do is I'll tow them over here because it's cleared out, it's mowed, there's no shrubs. That's what I'm going to do. Then I can worry about loading them up. Oh, I won't actually, because I'm fear it's going to crash the game. I'm just going to limit it to 3 for the time being. I might do some off-screen testing to see if it crashes the game, this mod. Never used to. Okay. Okay, oh boy. Now I'll just kill the engine. Alright, so is there anything here we can lift? How much do you weigh? You weigh 31, yeah, I'll pick you up. I really just want to clear this area out. 130, thank you, I can pick you out. Yep. How heavy are these ones? 259. Okay, well I can't pick that one up, but I can chop it in half. It's really at an awkward size. It'll probably make the top half disappear. Yeah, that's okay. It's probably worth nothing anyway. It'll just get in the way. Hopefully I can lift it now. 215, great. Yep, perfect. What about now? 212. It'll be bit, then it'll drop 15 kilos from one hit. Oh, come on, you're teasing me. I go all the way down here. How much are you now? 199, wow. Okay. That's what it is, that's what it is. Bit of firewood left behind. At least I can pick it up. There's another block here. I'll still take it back, it's all money. What do you weigh? 680. How long are you? You're 8 meters. I should probably just pick you up. Where are you? You're over there. No. Oh, there you are. You're behind me. Okay. Come on. Oh, okay, it's confusing with the other. Okay, now I've got it. Okay, that's good, I can keep it on. Sometimes when you get too many mods, the controls can clash. I thought that was the case, but no, it's not. I just had to manually select the forklift arm, and then it was okay. Where is it? Where is it? It's over here to the left. I was just looking for the trailer. These trees are just everywhere. Okay. Oh, stop. Brakes never good on tractors, especially when you're going full throttle. Just seems to take forever to stop. You know, sometimes I've had to resort to actually jumping out of the tractor just to stop on time. Okay, just put in the middle. Come on, don't be a... Don't be a so-and-so. I'll just strap you here for a second. And hopefully that hasn't attached it to the tractor. No. Okay. I wonder if it's going to play ball now. Wow. Alright, you watch. I'll creep up on the tractor, and then the log will suddenly decide it wants to fall off. It's nice and steady now. Hang on, I need to get a bit closer so I can bring it down. Usually by now it starts to creep. Alright, if I can't push it down, maybe I can lift it up at the other end. Just up. Okay, well it's obviously connected to the trailer somehow, maybe this one. There we go. Well, now I can lock it. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now I can strap it down. How long is that? Oh boy. Give it a bit of length. Hopefully now I can. 208. No, well, let's just say I'm going to pick it up. I'm not going to worry about chopping that down. Another full done day of forestry. I wouldn't be surprised if I don't get too many views on this, only because I think to a lot of people they find forestry boring and repetitive. Well, it's definitely, for me it's definitely repetitive. For me, I enjoy forestry. It can be frustrating at times though, but I still enjoy it. So I can honestly understand if people don't want to, you know, if they do consider, at least watching forestry as being boring, I can understand that, I really can. But you know, once we start getting the place cleared and be able to put the buildings down, things will, you know, it'll change pretty quick. It's just the start of everything, and like everything, well, not everything, but in Pioneer Styles map, everything does sort of start out slow, and pretty much this is the only way you can really start Pioneer maps if you don't want to start off with, you don't want to do starting from scratch. I'm going to start just working out what I'm going to do here. I really want to get these logs out of the way, so I might just push them down a bit and drag them over into the other clearing. At least then I can see them. Why can't I really can't understand why I can't get this thing. Oh, okay. Maybe. Okay, that's probably why. That's better. That's what I was trying to do. I probably had the wrong tool selected. That's why I couldn't get it to load to the bottom before. R B R B. Okay. I'm just going to sort of drive around and drag them rather than pick up these little pain in the butt logs that are holding everything up at the moment. Just trying to find out any more. Just randomly driving around a bit at the moment. Okay, well, actually, you know, in all fairness, if we go back here, I could probably mow out this area here now. Just a little bit anyway, enough to put a shed down, I think. How's that, folks? I'd love to do that. Crikey, where's the end of that one? Alright, I think somewhere around here. Let's see if I can get another one. Come on. There we go. Now where's... I'll just drag it over here. Yep, we got 3 there, that's cool. At least I can see what I'm doing over here. Why? Okay, that's what I'm going to do actually. I'm just going to get this out of the way a little bit. Drop that down. So I can see where I'm going. Get the old faithful mower happening. I'm just going to start mowing it a bit. Let me get this shed down. Right. It's not a huge area, but at least it's cleared out enough just to get some of these bushes out of the way. Okay, V, that's fine. B, 3, let's go. Let's just clear out this area a bit. I'll drive manually here, just so I can start seeing everything. It's just so painful not being able to see anything. I'm having great enjoyment watching these bushes disappear, because they really have been holding the works up at the moment for me. Yep, okay, well what I'll do is I'll clear out this area and I'll put a shed down finally. So I'll make sure of that. It just looks so much better when you can clear it all out, doesn't it? Honestly, it really does. There we go, that little bit up there that I missed. What's the time? 4 o'clock. Okay, I'm really going to try and make use of this daylight. I'll use the stump grinder too. I'll just use the stump grinder enough to get the shed down. And I mean, I don't have to get every stump out just yet, but I mean, I ultimately will. But I'm not going to put a shed over a stump. Probably won't let me anyway. I don't know. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. But I think it's it's the right thing to do. This is a great little mower for starting out. I love it. Always loved this mower. I don't even think it needs fuel. I could be wrong, but I think the very first generation of this mower didn't even have an engine. It just ran off the motion of the wheels generated the turning of the blades. But this version, you actually need to turn the engine on. Now it's probably just a case of engaging the pulley, but you can see the green icon on the trailer, which usually means it's the motor. But you don't have to actually put any petrol in this. Like I suppose most trailers you don't. Yeah, that's right. Most that's the same with most mowers, I suppose. But it's strange like that, because you get some of the mowers in real life that have motors and that. Obviously you got to fuel it. And so no way a criticism in any way. It's just something I've noticed. I'm quite happy to have it the way it is. I always have loved this mower. I'll always have it. I'll always buy it just about every playthrough. I do. Look at this. Doesn't this look so much neater now? Get all these horrible bushes out of the way. Like I get it. It's a what do you call it? It's a Pioneer map, and realistically it would be like this. And they've gone for that look too. And great, I love it. But if I'm working the land, it's obviously a priority for me to get rid of it. It really is. Just want to get this little strip fixed up, and then I'll have a look at placing. No, I'll run the struts mode. I'll get the grass up, even though I'm probably chewing the heck out of it now. Oh man, I haven't got a lot of turning space. I got enough, but not much. I might actually just reverse it up. I think I'm turning over too much grass at the moment. I didn't expect that. It's actually mowing it in reverse. Oh. Must hit a stump or something. Alright. Is that it? Maybe a little bit more backwards. We're flying. Right. VB. Oh. No, that's unfolded. I just want to... That tree's going to be in the way, isn't it? I just want to turn this tractor around a bit. Right. Okay, I'm going to get the strutsman. Do my best to clean up a bit of grass. Just get it over here, out of the way. Oh, yeah, cool. I didn't know if it disengaged for a second. Right. Don't knock the cabin over. I really like that little cabin. Okay. Cute. I'll be wrapping this episode up pretty soon. I just want to get this cleared out and get the shed down. And if I have to knock any stumps out, obviously I will. Okay, let's just clean this up as best as possible. See where I'm going. On that grab, begin to restrict my tuning circle a bit, somewhat. Oh, and yeah, at least we've got a nice clearing now. I'm just going to go around this edge a little bit, so I think I left a bit. I'll just deliberately go a little bit wide here. I'm sure I left something. Alright. This little if I can drag it up here out of the way. Awesome. Alright. How's it? I got plenty of storage here. The capacity on the trailer is fine. I love it. It does a great job of picking up this grass. Honestly, how much of a difference does that make? I know it's a pain in the butt watching me do it, and I actually enjoy doing it. But I know it's probably pretty painful to sit and watch and endure. And again, as I said before, at least you guys got the advantage of being able to just fast forward the forestry bit and cut and chase. But at the same time, if you do that, you know, you've just wiped out the majority of the. But you know, 100%. Whichever way you like to watch it, that's fine. Some people like to watch the forestry element. But I can understand people not wanting to sit and watch me pick up logs for half an hour, 40 minutes or so. Okay, this is looking really. This structure's doing a wonderful job. It really is, and it's so easy to manoeuvre too, you know, so easy to turn. Turns on a dime when it needs to. Definitely a good investment. I know it costs a little bit of money straight up, but believe me, it's definitely worth it. Almost done. This little bit. I'll jump into the New Holland. Where are we? BB. Just get this out of the way. Put that over here. It's going to be good having a place to park everything. Disconnect that, and I'll turn that off. Got the lights off. It's starting to get dark. Right, where's my New Holland here? Wow, that makes so much difference. Wow, love it. Come on. Let's go, let's get rid of some of these, if not all of them. This thing here smashes through them. Can I get it all? Yep. I find this a lot more fun than just deleting them, you know. Come on, back up. Make short work of these stumps. Come on. Thought I had him for a second. Sometimes it does this. Just got to get the right angle. There we go. Just make it disappear. There we go. Just getting a little impatient. Whoop. Actually, there's one right in the front, left and right. Get the tiny one first, I suppose, so I don't miss it again. Our resident woodpecker's back in town. Probably kicking up a stink that I'm knocking all the trees down. Well, good chance later in the the series I'll be planting more anyway. Definitely want to find a nice location for a farm. I'll definitely will beautify it with some nice exotic trees. It's funny, I was only going to do a couple of these stumps, but I think I've only got a couple here to do. Is that it? Yep. Cool. That it? Yep. And that's probably all that's it. That didn't take long, did it? This thing here just smashes through them. Alright, let's turn that off. Hope it wasn't too loud for you. It's always a bit of a gamble with the sound settings. Light, engine. Alright, now building time. Finally. Let's get this shed in. Don't get too close, I suppose. P. Build mode, construction. Wow. Where's the shed? Where's the road? Okay. Right. Definitely going to get the wooden one. I reckon that's the way to go. Which way is it? Which way is it? That's the way I want. Alright. Let's just level it out a bit. Pretty much level. I'm just scanning around for the lowest number. I did see 58 a second ago. 59. Same token, I want to be able to have a bit of room to get in and out of. Where's that? What's over here? Wrong keys. Okay, so that's that side. So I suppose I want to keep as close as to the mill as possible. That way I can make more use of the land. 67, 68. Actually, what I might do before I even do that, I'm going to landscape it a little bit. Flatten. L, M, I think it's V, is it? Where are my keys? B. Right. Now Now I'll level it out a bit with that, because it's not so much a cost thing. It just means it just makes you're not going to have. It's going to reduce the amount of grass and stuff you get thrown inside. I saw 58, so I smashed it. Alright, let's have a look at that. Oh, here it is, here, right in front of me. I thought that was... Yeah, look at that, that's good. Okay. Got a place to park here, Mr. Holland. Let's do it. Let's start it. We are going yet? Where is it? It's just up in the cabin. These camera things start to zoom my head in a little bit. There we go. It looks like a cabin in the distance. Isn't this? Look at this, eh? Let's see. See, it really does turn on a dime. Let's drop this down a bit. There we go. That'll do. Got plenty of room. Can do what I want with it now. Next, let's get the strutsman undercover. If it'll fit. I'm not real sure about the height, but I want to get it undercover because it's got the grass in there. I just got to get around here. These trees are crazy amount of trees. I didn't realise it had such a hill. Wow, ooh, that's actually quite a steep hill. It's like coming down. Oh, it's not like a cliff, it's just... Okay. I might have to do a bit of landscaping in the future for this hill. May or may not. I probably will actually. Away. Okay, it's not going to fit straight up, I can see that now. Oh, okay, I'll put it the other side. Still, I've still got one stump there. At least now I've got some room now to start looking at doing things. Next episode I'm going to try, obviously I'll still do a little bit more, I'll be doing more clearing, but with a bit of luck I'll be able to put a silage pit in, I think, and create a field even. That'll be good. Right there, I can just straighten it up a bit. That'll do. Just occurred to me, I hope. The tractor's going to fit in, is the other thing. I didn't even think of that. It looked like it was. It really can be hard judging the size of these sheds from the menus. I'll be a bit disappointed if I can't, because I mean that's the whole reason why I had it put in. Because I believe in looking after your equipment, obviously. It costs you a ton. No. That does not work. Oh boy, that's disappointing. What if I get rid of the beacons on this tractor? What's holding it back? No, it's just not. Alright folks, I'm going to end it here. A bit disappointed in that. Still, I'll be able to use it for storage for other equipment, I suppose. I just really wanted to start getting these trees out of the way. At least I can start. At least I got, starting to look like I've got a bit of land now. What's this piece here? So I can lift that up. Get that out of the way. Alright folks, I'm going to end it up here. This is where I'm going to finish this episode. Thank you for watching the episode. pretty soon it's going to get less and less forestry and more back into the, you know, proper farming and that. I mean, as you can see, it's starting to clear out now. Yeah, I'm disappointed that the tractor didn't fit in, but I mean, the other thing is there's a million other sheds, and I just love the look of this shed. It is so cool. It's just a shame I couldn't have it a bit higher to put the tractor in. You know, I wonder if that lip has got anything to do with it. Well, it's part of the shed anyway. I can't lower that. If it was higher here, I could lower the terrain a little bit, but it's actually the shed. Anyway, enough jibber jabber. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye for now.